There's growing discussion over a possible ceasefire between the Israeli military and Hamas militants in Gaza. The potential peace talks followed increased calls for the two sides to end 11 consecutive days of violence. Israeli defense forces exchanged attacks with Hamas on Thursday morning. Israel unleashed another wave of airstrikes across the Gaza Strip. Hamas militants have continued launching a barrage of rockets across the border into Israel. The latest escalation follows President Biden's call with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. During the discussion, the president reportedly pushed the prime minister to work toward a ceasefire. After this morning's attacks, there are questions over whether that ceasefire will happen. CBS News' Tina Kraus has more on the impact the ongoing violence is having on those living in the region.
Each day in Gaza echoes the one before. Israeli airstrikes target Hamas militants, and civilians, often children, are caught in the crossfire. We were in the living room when the missile hit, says 14-year-old Gaza resident Amira Islam. There was a lot of smoke, and we didn't see anything. Amira's tears cut through the dust on her face as medics wheel in another injured Palestinian. Across the border in Israel, repeated rocket attacks from Gaza militants have sent residents running for cover for nearly 2 weeks now. 70-year-old Eli Hassan has had enough. He says, "We're not interested in a ceasefire. We're waiting for Hamas to wave a white flag." But an all-out surrender from either side does not look likely in such a deep-seated conflict. The best Israelis and Palestinians can hope for now is a halt in hostilities.
And we are engaged right now in forceful deterrence.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has pushed back against calls from the U.S. to wind down the Gaza offensive. Still, officials close to the negotiations say they expect a ceasefire may be announced in the next 24 hours. Tina Kraus, CBS News.
CBS News foreign correspondent Holly Williams joins us from Tel Aviv with more. Hi, Holly. So violence resumed on Thursday for an 11th straight day. What are we hearing about a possible ceasefire?
Well, Israel's security cabinet has been meeting tonight, and there are reports in the Israeli media that they are discussing a proposal for a unilateral ceasefire. Now, we can't confirm those reports, but if they're true, it's very interesting that they're reportedly not discussing a deal or a negotiation with Hamas, but rather a unilateral decision for Israel to stop fighting. But no confirmation, as I say, at this point. We haven't heard anything tonight from Hamas. That is the Palestinian group that controls the Gaza Strip and that's classed by the U.S. as a terrorist organization. They've fired thousands of rockets towards Israel over the last few days. However, over the last couple of days, they've certainly been signaling that they are looking forward to and hoping for a ceasefire. However, it's worth pointing out that another Palestinian group, Islamic Jihad, also classed as a terrorist organization by the U.S., have said today, "Nobody has told us," that's referring to a ceasefire, and the battle is continuing. And they are right. Despite these hopes for a ceasefire, expectations of a ceasefire, today the fighting has continued.
And Holly, you know, we see these images of the ongoing violence creating a dire humanitarian crisis for residents in the Gaza Strip. I mean, we just saw those, that young girl and others being wheeled into the hospital. We know scores of Palestinians have been killed, including many children. We also hear, though, that before the missiles are launched, that there is a warning, correct? So how is it that so many Palestinian civilians are still being injured? Are they not heeding the missile warnings? Do they not always give warnings before the missiles? And what more can you tell us about the impact it's having on people in the region?
Well, it's difficult for me to answer that question precisely because we're not in the Gaza Strip. And in fact, the Israeli authorities during this current flare-up in the conflict are not allowing foreign journalists to get into the Gaza Strip. And that's interesting because back in 2014, the last time that violence reached these levels, we were allowed in during the conflict as the Israeli airstrikes were landing. Now, the Israeli authorities say that's for our own safety. What I can tell you is that when I was there back in 2014, sometimes the Israelis deliver what they call a tap on the roof. That's a strike that lands, that doesn't blow up, that lands on a building and that informs people that they should leave. Sometimes there's a phone call to that building, but Palestinians in Gaza also say sometimes that doesn't happen. It's also worth pointing out just how overcrowded the Gaza Strip is. So, it's a 25-mile tiny poverty-stricken patch of land where around 2 million Palestinians live, one of the most overcrowded areas on the face of the earth. So Israel says that it's targeting militants in the Gaza Strip, but the Palestinian authorities say that in this last flare-up in violence, more than 60 children have been killed.
Oh, Holly Williams, thank you so much. Let's hope that ceasefire makes some headway. Thank you so much.